Hey everyone, it's Mr. BoomStick XL from Double Barrel Gaming, and today I finally get a chance to talk to you about my time at the Microsoft Experience in New York, where I got 2+ hours of hands-on with Compulsion Games' newest title, South of Midnight. During today's preview, I'll be showing off my actual gameplay that was recorded using the Xbox Series X. The preview starts in the third chapter of the game, where Hazel is attempting to find her mother following a massive hurricane that knocks their house into the raging river, setting Hazel into a panic to help locate her. After this tragedy, Hazel's powers of weaving a magical ability that shows her how to rework the tapestry of energy that makes up the universe is awakened, and the race to find her mother is on. Now, there won't be any spoilers in today's preview, and I will only be giving you a brief breakdown on what to expect in April when the game releases on Xbox Series X, S, and PC. The art style is a stark difference from Compulsion Games' previous titles, like Contrast in 2013 and We Happy Few in 2018, but it still holds on to their unique style that the company is known for. The stop motion animation is comparable to films like Coraline and has a similar look to other films like Spider Man Into the Spider Verse. This style lends itself beautifully to the incredible tale that is being told, and at no point during my preview was I bothered in any way by its animation style, and I found it to be actually a breath of fresh air, as you don't find many games that actually look like South of Midnight. At the beginning of the game, the opening animated film was created by a small movie house in Canada called Clyde Henry Productions. During my preview, I got a chance to get hands on with the actual props that they used for this animated film, and I gotta tell you, the detail in each one of these pieces was amazing. And it really does show the work that went into bringing this cinematic film to life. I will provide a link in the show notes below so you can check out the movie yourself and you can actually watch it in 4K. During the on screen gameplay, you'll be able to get a chance to get a feel of how it looks and runs in action. But the art director of Compulsion Games, Whitney Clayton, has confirmed to me that the motion stutter can be turned off if the player chooses, though I only played with it on as I really liked the look and presentation of South of Midnight. I'm going to be reviewing it for the channel in April, and we'll have both art style versions on display during the gameplay segments. South of Midnight is a linear action adventure game that has in your face combat with creatures and bosses that are directly from the deep southern lore. The combat is arena based and offers fast and slick fighting when trying to clear an area of monsters. Of course, there'll be several big boss fights, and each one will offer different challenges in order to defeat them. The area of each chapter has multiple combat sections, and there's a light RPG element where you can add different moves to Hazel's combat skills. You do this by defeating enemies and finding hidden paths that have a mythical currency, but I will let you find out that for yourself, as I really don't want to give too much away during today's preview. Another aspect of the preview was how much the player can learn about the world by simply exploring and finding books and notes that explain what is happening in the current chapter that you're in. I found the additional information vital to the story being told and feel a great deal of context could be missed by the player if they choose to overlook it. The music and sound design is a standout and is as authentic as you'd expect coming from Compulsion Games. The original score blends perfectly with the visuals and feels like you are truly experiencing a film-like story that you are playing. From the birds chirping to the banjos being played in the background, the sounds were amazing. And if I had one piece of advice while playing South of Midnight, please use headphones, as it really does add to the visuals that are on display. Now, I walked away from the event completely blown away after my 2+ hours with South of Midnight, and it has officially rocketed to one of my most anticipated games of 2025. Now, this is a preview, and I did not want to spoil too much for you. That is why we're going to end it right here. I'm going to allow for the gameplay to keep going and get a feel of what to expect when the game releases in April. That's going to do it for us here today at Double Barrel Gaming and our preview of Compulsion Games South of Midnight. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to check out today's video. And of course, before you get on out of here, hit the like button. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. And we'll see you in the next video.
Life must be hard out here. Now, I've got this bottle and I'll do something with it. Yeah. Huh. That knot looks worse than the others. What's happening?
Benji and his brother's troubles began when they were forced to move again. Their ma thought it best for Benji, who was bullied badly for being in his own world. But Rhubarb would not forgive him for uprooting their life.
What was that? Some kind of ghost man? And who is Benji and Rhubarb? The bottle is acting funny. Ain't in a bottle. Huh. I get it now. Maybe if I fill this up, I can help Catfish.